Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Welcome back to another Valentine set that I think sucks so very much, but we're gonna talk about it. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome to Bare Beauty. Thank you guys so very much for clicking on today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below if you wish. Also follow me on all my socials, that's Instagram and TikTok at Bare Beauty Services. Baby, let me tell you about them sets. I think it was a fail. I think I'll attempt next year to kind of spruce them up. I think they have potential, but not right now. But I'll definitely post this video because, you know, sometimes we have struggles in these streets. We come up with an idea and it's not foolproof. It's not 100% as to how you want it. So yeah, so there's a technique I'll be showing you in today's video. So I apply my tips, rough them up. That's optional. Now I'm going in with dark nude because I wanted a specific color and I didn't have it in my polishes, so I decided, I'm pretending by the way. So yeah, so I'm going in with some top coat. I would prefer to use a hardier gel like Builder gel. The top coat ain't it easily files off, but that's what I had. So I'm going in with my top coat, apply a generous amount to the nail, then I'll go in with a dark nude and spread it over the entire nail. Cure that for 30 seconds, brush away, and then we're going to repeat the step again, going with a nice amount. This time I'm working a little closer to the cuticle area. Go in, apply the acrylic on the nail, and then we're going to cure for another 30 seconds. I did repeat this on the other nails, but I felt as though I never need to show you all of that because it was a long ass video. So after I cure for 30 seconds, I'm going to do the rest of the nails. Obviously, cure each of the nails 30 seconds, and then I'll do a complete cure of 60 seconds. Going with my file the nails to my desired shape. As you guys can see, I didn't really need to shape these nails any further because they were perfect. After which I will then take my emery board. I'll go in with my buffing block and buff around the cuticle area and also down the nails. But I wasn't satisfied with the quality around the cuticle area, so I went in with my 180 sanding band, which was a little bit more gentle around there. It didn't take off much product, hence why if it was a more sturdier gel, I think I would have been able to do with my ceramic bit or one of those bits that's a little bit more sturdier. But I went in with my 180 sanding band and it did the job. So after I was successful with the E-file, I will go ahead with the buffing block again and go around the cuticle area, ensure that everything is smooth and transitional. So when I go ahead and apply my polish, it will be okay. So yeah, so what I'm showing you right here is just a step to making your nails a little bit better, especially press-on nails. If you want to have a little bit more structure within the nail, I highly recommend these steps. Going in with your top coat or your hard gel, applying a nice amount of hard gel onto the nail, then applying acrylic to it, or even we could skip out the step of going in with acrylic. We could go in with some Builder gel because it's much more easier. But if you don't have that, then this is another option for y'all. I think it works so well. It worked so well for me, and I think you guys should go ahead and try it. Also, this option works if you don't have the polish of choice. You then can choose from an acrylic that you think is similar to whatever the client wants or whatever you want. I think this works the best, so I think you should go ahead and try it. But yeah, I have a story to share with you guys. I don't want it to be long and drawn out, but it's quite cringy and embarrassing, and I think it only is fitting for this, you know, season because it's Valentine's and you know, I'm doing Valentine's nails and all those stuff, so it's only fitting. Very embarrassing though. But anyways, so this guy, I officially met this guy when I was going to high school. We know of each other when we were in primary school. I didn't do much talking. I don't talk a lot, so I didn't have much friends to begin with. So but he obviously knew me and I obviously knew him. So we officially met in a bus park. If you're from Jamaica, you know bus park. You know the famous bus park? Yes. We meet there. We met him there. I saw him, he saw me. I mean, I wasn't going to make the first move, obviously, but he did make the first move. He said, I know you. And I was like, yeah, I know you. Did you go to XY place? I was like, yeah, I did. I was like, okay, that's where I know you from. And that's where the relationship ensued. It never really ensued into anything like past friendship, but I knew that he liked me, but I obviously wanted him to say that he likes me. So, you know me, they'll try to play hard, forget. So one day around Valentine's Day, this is actually the first gift that I ever received from a guy on Valentine's Day, which I thought was so nice. especially because I had low self-esteem at the time, and I thought that, you know, nobody would ever gift me with anything, but he did. He gifted me with some chocolate and he walked me home. But that's not the cringy part of it. So we met up in the bus park. We walked over to some mall area. We were walking very close. I think he wanted to walk in hand, but because I'm not the touchy-feely type of individual, like touching is not me, but I've developed it over time to, you know, be a little bit more hands-on. But back then I wasn't into the touchy business, so he was trying to walk hand in hand, I think. And we went over into the mall area, and we're just walking and talking, doing the most and whatever. And he went into his bag and gave me some chocolate. I mean, those chocolate taste so good. Them taste so good. It was a hard chocolate box with some bunch of chocolates in there. But yeah, so we were there talking, and I was doing the most. And we reached a point where we were sitting down, and we were sitting down, and we're sitting down on the same seat. And he wrapped his hand around me, and I thought it was so awkward because it was in an open space, and obviously the two of us were going to school, and it looked away. So he put his hand around me, and then I don't know how his hands reached to my bum, and he started squishing it. And somebody see and say, "And I take a school far." I was so ashamed, like, oh my god, like I was so ashamed. But yeah, that was the most cringiest part of it. He walked. I was so ashamed that I decided, all right, we got to go. We got to move from right here because it's not very intimate. Everybody can see what's going on. So I was like, all right, it's time to go. Anyways, so I went home. He walked me home. He took the bus with me. He walked me home, which was so nice. And then I don't know what transpired after that, but nothing happened after that. I don't know. I can't remember what happened as to why nothing was pursued after that day. I think I was just playing too tough and he wasn't into that. So I was like, all right. I think he just cut his losses and said, whatever, girl, goodbye. And that was that. I don't think I have had any crushes who gifted me with anything on Valentine's Day. So yeah, so he was the only one. Like, I have yet to receive a Valentine's gift from anybody, really, especially the person who I'm pursuing, yet to receive it. All right, so yeah, that was my story of my very first Valentine's gift, chocolates. So yeah, that was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. I don't know if it's embarrassing or cringy is the word to use, but for somebody to see, you know, both of us sitting and trying to be a little bit romantic, him squishing my butt, she's lady saying, and then exposing me in front of other people. Shameful. Not that I wanted to pursue anything in terms of intimacy with the guy, but the guy was just trying to show that he liked me, and this big old greyback woman, yeah, destroyed the moment. I mean, kudos to her that, you know, she kind of ended it there because it probably pursued to something else. But knowing me, it wouldn't have gotten anywhere. So yeah, kudos to you, lady. Thank you for doing that. Shout out to you wherever you are. Shout out to you. But anyways, we're going in with some hearts. As you know, it's Valentine, so we're doing everything heart. What inspired these nails were cards, obviously, and henna. I decided that I wasn't seeing much design from the card pack, and I didn't want it to be cliche. I didn't want it to be normal. I wanted something different. As you know, I'm always doing it a little bit too much, you know. So I decided that I wanted a little henna design on 3 of the nails. It could have been a bit better personally, but because I'm not that great when it comes down to art, I struggle a bit, but I like it, so I'm going to do it. I thought these nail designs are cute. I don't know the meaning behind each of these henna design, I saw them and I decided to copy them offline. So yeah, so I did like them, but I don't know if I like them now. I like them in my head. Yeah, let's put it like that. I like them in my head, but when they came out, I was like, I don't know if I should go ahead and post it. It took me a long while to accept it, hence why you guys have not seen another video from it just yet, because I've been contemplating like whether or not if I should have proceed with this nail design. I actually scrapped another one because it was a mess. That's for another video to come. It's not for Valentine's because it took a lot of time out of me, to be honest with y'all. So after I'm done, I will go ahead and cure all this design, go ahead and swap coat, and then you already know all the cuticles, and I reveal this design to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below. Also follow me on all my socials, that's Instagram and TikTok at Bare Beauty Services. So yeah, so these are the nails for today's video. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this, even though I thought the designs weren't as great, but I still showed, because sometimes we have failed nails also, and I want to show that side of myself. So yeah, so see you guys on the next video.